Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones and sunflowers. How are you? I hope great on this evening. Well, anyway, we got to talk about the Kardashians. I have not talked about them since they have went on hiatus for their break. I'm sure they'll be back soon. Isn't Kimberly thing supposed to be with the horror story?
Yes, it's supposed to come back sometime this year. There's
Oh,
no exact date for when part two is
that is
coming
the
out.
dumbest thing.
Yes.
To pause it like that. I'm no longer even interested in it, really. But nevertheless, so what's going on with the Kardashians? Well, we see North been beside herself and wanting to go and stay home with her daddy. What else have we heard? We heard that Kylie and Timothy, what's been going on with them. What's going on with them? They broke up, got back together. I told you, broke up, got back together. And then they was at some kind of place and she wouldn't let Timothy take a picture with Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez went and told Taylor Swift and the girls, and they was mortified by this. I wouldn't want some other female taking a picture with my man either, especially if we don't get along. We ain't feeling. Selena knows that her and Kylie don't get along. Talk about it. Now, if you disagree, you're going to have to tell me. Just tell the truth.
No, they do not get along.
So why are you going to come over here and ask me, can you take a picture with my boyfriend? Girl, no. Mm-mm. Well, I'm sure she didn't say it. And he said no. And I know he didn't want to do it, but hey, how would she like it if Kylie did that to her?
That's true.
So they wanted to make a big stink out of nothing, but that's what happened. What else went on? Okay, with Kendall, her and Bad Bunny, I told you they would break up, get back together, break up, get back together. I told you that would be it too. What about Kim? Kim is still going through this thing with what's her name? Bianca, back and forth. She gets jealous because North wants to be with Bianca and Kanye, or Kanye and Bianca allegedly. Kim is losing her mind. She doesn't like this. I can kind of understand it, but you got 4 kids. I just don't get it. I would just pack her bags and say, go and stay with your dad, and I'll see you every other weekend or something. So she's going to want to come back home. She's going to, I just think this you should never stop a child from being with their parent. If one, that's my opinion. What do you think, baby Cole?
Yes, that is true.
And so anyway, so Kim is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Also, I don't know how true it is. It's what is they saying about Kim? They're saying that Kim, she feels as though nobody don't want her because she's a curse. And no, she's not a curse. Let's be honest. Her life story came out, and people see her as a man eater. How about that?
Okay.
A man eater. And I don't want to eat. I don't want to be with no woman eater. I don't want to be with no, what is it, succubus or incubus. I don't want to be with that. I don't want to be with eaters. And so she's just got a reputation, and it's nothing she can do about it. Nothing she could do. And now she's working a lot. She's really not around with her kids. She works a lot. So this is why, and she feels as though if she spoil her kids, give her kids whatever, that just makes the matter worse. So with that being said, I want to know, what questions you want to know, baby clone? Give me something.
First off, I would like to know, is Kim Kardashian okay because she did have a car accident?
Oh, yes, that's right. She did, and was selling her car for what, $100,000. The vanity. I can understand what she did, painted it, and what it's made for, and somebody could buy it, Excuse me. I can't, I have to use another deck of cards. What was I saying?
Talking about the vanity of selling her car.
She could give that away. She could say, she don't have to sell it. Or if she wants to sell it,
Who wants to buy a
lot of people
totaled car?
Well, for the parts, but I wouldn't dare sell it for 100. I don't for its parts, for the usable parts in it and the material and art seats. They would strip that car bare. I understand that the hubcaps, the tires, whatever they could get, she spent a lot of money in that. So yeah, I think she would. So anyway, let's get started. Because we got a lot of readings to do. So let's start with Kim. What is your question? We're going to do 3 questions. What is your first question?
My first question is Kim okay?
Is Kim okay?
After her car accident.
After her car accident. Yes. Yes. A little shook up. Was she driving? I think so.
That's what's unsure.
Can you see? Yes, I think there's 2. I'm going to tell you, I got 3 things when baby Crone's looking that up. And was she at fault? Those are the 3 things I want to know, because these are the cards that I have. I have the King of Swords. I have the Queen of Cups, and I have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm waiting for baby Crone to say, was she at fault? Because, when I come on and I do this, you all know by now that I do not. I make sure I don't know anything that's going on.
No, it was one of her staffers that got into the accident driving the car.
So she was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And it was someone that was driving, because this is what I'm getting ready to see. Right now, Kim is okay, but the person that was driving felt really bad. Really, really, really bad about it. Do they know who was at fault? Because I see something lucrative out of it. Like, I don't know who was at fault.
Let me read the article.
Read the article for us, please, as we go on, because I see the staffer was very upset, very shaken up by it, and probably still a little traumatized by it. That's what I see. Kim is okay. Shaken, but she's okay. The person is okay too, but this person is really dealing with the shakeup over this. And also, I see the Ace. So this has with material thing. So over the accident, I'm just trying to figure out who was at fault.
No, it does not seem like they're giving the details of how the accident happened.
Well, anyway, I see something lucrative about it. Some kind of materialism. I don't know if they're going to be paid or getting paid, but for whatever it is, there was damages involved. And there will be compensation, because that shows that. You have another question. Go ahead.
Yes, my next question is, does Kim Kardashian love? No.
I got to shuffle every time you ask a question. That's my new thing. I'm supposed to shuffle every time you ask me a new question. I'm supposed to shuffle and then let you. Okay. Go ahead. Tell me. What is it?
Does Kim Kardashian want Kanye back?
Okay. Does Kim Kardashian want Kanye back? Well, what I see here, I see a page, and I see a 4, and I see a 10. What I see here is this. I see a page. A page is this. I don't know if she wants him back like that. I think she wants the family unit. I think that she sees that Chloe worked it out. Maybe they could have worked it out. He could have lived in that house. And I think she wished that she could have had him more around. You're supposed to be pointing me so I won't look at you. Around. I think she wants him more around. I think that's what she wants. I feel as though she realizes that she needs help with it. It's not just finances, it's the life, it's everything. And him being around, being there, being able to, and just being knowing that he was there. I think that is something that she misses. And that is the burden, because now she has the burden to all of her children, basically 24/7 outside when they was their father. And if their father was closer and they were still married, they could have worked it out some kind of way, or if they could have been better. But as long as there's another woman in the picture, she gonna never have him back like that, because that woman is blocked. Far as she's concerned, or any woman, that Bianca is going to be a block, because Bianca is his wife. So Bianca is a block. And because of that block, that's where you see that 4, it messes with her foundation. She can't maneuver him like she wants. She can't say what she wants. She can't spin her wiles and put the fire on him like she used to. She can't do that anymore. You understand? So she's blocked. You understand? So that's a burden. And so she has the burden of the kids all by herself. But like a child, I should say, yes, she's left with the burden, but the children are left with the nannies. She's not left with the kids. She's left with the kids, but she doesn't have to deal with her kids, only when she wants to. You have another question? I want to know, is her and Beckham, is that his name?
Odell Beckham.
Is her and Odell Beckham. I want to know. Oh, I have to shuffle the cards. This is my new thing when I'm doing them like this. I want to know, did her and Odell Beckham have a sexual relationship? And I will only know by the positive and the negative cards. All right. Negative. Going away. Okay. What I get by this is it probably was something between them. It probably was something blew up. I'm getting the impression another female. I'm getting something, because there's a 3 here. Something got in the way of that took him away from her. I do believe that there was something sexual. Everything I say is allegedly, but I do believe that there was something sexual going on between them. But I do believe that somebody, maybe an old female friend or something. Let me get this right. I believe that an old female friend, somebody he was connected to. I don't know football. He played basketball, football. He played football with the Ravens. I don't know this. Forget it. But anyway, what I see here, I see this was a tower moment. I think that this was a tower moment, and the fact that he was still probably tangled up with somebody else, and it got into a scuff and whatever. I think that he was stuck, and he probably went back with the female. And if they do see each other, it is on the down low. It is out of the public. But this was a tower moment. Do I think that her and him will be together like that? The cards are saying at the moment, no. So they did have something, but it was short-lived. It was short-lived. It was not a good, the things around it, the talk, the communication, all of the negative talk and all of that around it killed it. And then there was somebody else, and so that pushed her on. But yes, that's what I see. I hope that answered that. Do you have another one? I have one. I want to know, is Kim a good mother? Literally. Is Kim a good mother? I'm not talking about buying your kids and taking them to the doctors or having a doctor's visit. I'm sure she don't take them to the doctors. I'm sure she has a doctor, the pediatrician, come to her house. I'm sure. That big thing they live on, they probably have a little, if I had that kind of money, I would have a health suite on site where when we do go, that we can go and a doctor can come and have a place. That would make sense to me. Okay, the question is Kim, do I think, is Kimberly, what was it? A good mother. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I see. I'm going to tell you what I see. Is Kimberly a good mother? I see justice, meaning the scales, meaning she tries to be a fair mom. She works on being fair. She has the appearances of a good home, but no, it's not. This is like flipped upside down. Why? Because Kimberly is not married. There is no man in her life. So this is kind of like, you got to look at this as flipped upside down. I think with this is what she wished she had. She wants that. She doesn't have it. And so therefore, you see her, she's nurturing. She is nurturing. Is she a good mom? She wanna be. But is she a good mom? The scales are out. She's in the balance. She's being weighed on her skills. And far as I'm concerned, when you are a queen and you got businesses, you just can't be around like that. What do you think? That's what they call a bee. What they call a queen?
A queen.
When they say somebody that got it like that, they working, they got the money, they got the business.
Oh my gosh, hold up. I know.
You know, maybe they don't use the word queen.
No, I want to say like a boss lady.
Yeah, the boss. What I'm saying is, thank you, baby. When you are a queen, you are a boss, right? So here we see a boss. So yeah, and again, I'm going to say what I say. She's just not around. And I think that if she was around more, yes, but she's not. She has a very busy life. It is no way she can be there with her kids, but she tries to give them the best she can to make their life happy. But what this card tells me is that this is a 4. So her foundation isn't good, but she tries to give the illusion that it is good because she showered them with things or take them places, because she herself is just not available as children need you to be. You can give me everything I want on Monday and Tuesday. I can have you all to myself on Monday and Tuesday, but Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you're gone. So you're back on Sunday. I got you to myself on Sunday and we all happy. And you took us to the movies and we had dinner and pizza. It was great. But now you're gone. Monday, Tuesday, you just came, you know what I mean? And that's the life. So, and I think this is probably why North wants to be with her father, because apparently he's always available. And wherever he is, she goes. That's what I'm thinking. Well, anyway, so sorry about that. We had technical difficulties, but as I was saying about Kim, yes, about her being a good mother, I don't remember, but I know that she tries to be. She puts on a good front that she is. However, a part-time mom is just like having a part-time dad. You could be the best, but it'll be never enough. And I think one of the problems with Kim is married to her career. Everything else will be second to that. And her children, especially North, knows that. You understand? And the other kids will know it. And we'll just get to see what this all turns out like when they're 15, 16, 17, 14. That's when we'll begin to see. When they're 18, we'll begin to see how has this life helped them or hurt them. It's only then. So with that being said, does she love her kids? She loves her kids very much. But you can't just buy kids. She just loves them, but she doesn't love them enough to give up her career. What can you say to that? So that's all I'm going to say on Kim.
Okay.
Who else I have to read on?
Yes, you have to read on the next person we're going to read on is going to be Kylie Jenner. Yes, Kai.
Kylie, let's see what's going on in Kylie and Timothy. What is the last thing we know about them? They broke up, they got back together, right?
Yes, same old.
Let's run some cards. Oh, they got messed up. Oh, sorry. They got messed up. That's only because of my hand. I need surgery on my thumb. See? That's why that is. I can't do it the way I want to. But anyway.
Yes, according to the media,
Mm-hmm.
Kylie is trying to do everything to make sure that it looks like her and Timothy are together, because we did know just last month she wasn't invited to the Willy Wonka premiere, but she did make it seem like she was there by posting
But
pictures.
didn't they break up?
Yes, they were broken up at
They
the
were
time.
broken up at the time.
Yes, but she still made
convenient. They break up.
exactly.
But you know, they were broke up at the time. You
Yep.
know? So let's see. I see right now this here. What we talking about? What's the question?
Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet, are they real?
Are they real? What I see here is a page. They're young, immature, young. You know, a lot of head stuff going on with them. A lot of energy. It's probably a whirlwind romance kind of thing. Windy, a lot of things going in, a lot of things, a lot of love, a lot of spit being shared, a lot of that. But it's a lot of things behind the curtain too. Okay, so what else? Ask me another question.
Yes, my next.
I hope that helped.
It did. My next question is Kylie over Travis Scott?
Oh my, no, and no. Honestly, when you asked that, the cup came up. This is love. She yearns for that. No, here she visualized that they being a happy family, and yet she seeks that. She hopes for that. Inwardly, she seeks that. She hopes for that, but she knows she has to go on. You know. So right now, this Timothy guy,
Yes.
he's the one. You know, he's just keeping her head. You know, she's doing what she got to do, but at the end of the day, her heart is really, honestly, the cards are saying, see, she's sick. She still got a burning for Travis, you know, and she loves him. And you're not going to tell me a woman that has 2 children by a man deliberately, you can't tell me that woman don't love that man. And even though Travis done broke her heart many times, she still loves him. Time. But does Travis love her?
Okay.
What I see for Travis here, it looks like Travis probably would have married her. However, I see something earthly, something material got in the way of their relationship. Finances, something got in the way. And I think that their past, I think her past, I think Kylie past of the men and the discrepancy of the baby, I think that it put doubt. But I think there probably was a point at the beginning or at one point that they may have thought about marriage, but that was short-lived because of the past. Something in her past.
Okay.
You have another one.
Yes, my next question is, will they start a family, Kylie and Timothy?
What? Will they start a comedy? What?
Will Kylie and Timothy start a family?
Woo, child. Well, what I see here, I see all things are possible. It's joyous right now. But for me, it just seemed like Kylie not trying to have no children right now. It just seemed that that's just not where she's at. And it seems like she's been hurt and scorned. And I don't think she wants that right now. And I think that if she gets pregnant, I think it would be not a good thing for her. But I think because of her past, she doesn't want that right now. That's just not where her head is. She's just in the moment enjoying the love and the beginning of a love. But still, you know, she's still a little saddened and broken over Travis.
Okay.
You have anything else?
No.
I have a question. I'm supposed to shuffle every time I do this. That's my new thing. Hold up. Is Kylie a good mom?
Okay, that's a good question.
Is Kylie a good mom? Is Kylie a good mom? Here, it says here, Kylie will get off the bat and do anything for her children. That's the first. She guards her children. Second of all, her children are her life. They the reminiscence. They her soul. They something she bears deep within. And when it comes down, she guards them. She thinks about them. She puts every bit of love in her children. She thinks about her children's future. She's that kind of mom that she's in their lives, in it. They go where I go. They do what I do. She seems like the type of parent that don't like to leave her kids. She likes to be on and hands-on mom. That's what I'm getting out of her. So that's all I'm going to do on her.
Okay.
Okay. So we got to do Chloe. Did you had another question?
No, yeah, I had somebody else that I think we could have done
Who?
as a good transition into motherhood. Talk about Kris Jenner.
Okay. What
Yes.
about Kris Jenner? What we want to know?
Yes.
This is quick. How is she doing? How
Yes.
is Kris doing? How is Kris and her love life doing? I don't think I'm gonna ever get that lead again. I mean, I don't think I ever get that a lead. If I could get remotely close, how is Kris doing in her health? She's doing pretty good. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. How is Kris doing? I see the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like Kris done been through some stuff. She done been through some topsy-turvy and still going through some stuff with her health right now. She is. But I do see the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is always short-lived, meaning up here, there, little, you get well, you have your moment. But I do see that. And I think this is wearing Kris down a little. I think introvert, she's not going to be as quick and fast as she do. But I definitely see some health problems. Overall, is she overly all healthy? I definitely see when I see phases, moods, weather, things like that over Kris. However, wait a minute, give me a minute. Yeah, I just see that it's just not, her health is not 100%. How bad is it? How bad is it? It's enough where it can make her cry. It's enough to make her have sleepless nights. It makes her, it's enough where she can be uncomfortable, but she's still the empress. She still got it. It ain't over. It ain't like that. She can still go and move, but when she have flare-ups, It's very painful, very excruciating. It makes her feel bad and makes her feel old, and she feel bad about herself. So yes, that she does go through something. Thus saith the cause. How is her and her relationship doing? Well, when it comes down to their relationship, this is what I get. I get overall it's good, but it's a hassle. It's a problem when she had flare-ups. I think that sickness may get in the way sometimes, but I think it's a flare-up. But when things are good, it's good. I do. I see, yes, it's good. It's okay. It's great. Their relationship is good. But when she has a flare-up or when she's not so good, but when it is, it is. Do her boyfriend love her? What I see for him, he's there for her. He'll ride or die for her. He's on fire for her. He's kind of younger than her, but he's no fool. He's there for her. He'll lift her. He'll do whatever. And I see these things. Yeah, he care about her. He care about her. He care about finances. He care about her. It's like, from what I'm getting, it's like I'm getting a mother-son relationship or father-daughter. I'm getting somebody is the mother and somebody is the son, or somebody plays the role of the father while somebody plays the role of the daughter. I'm getting that, but I definitely see that he's on fire for her and he will do whatever he can for her. He love her? Do he love her? Yes. He loves her. He loves her. Yes. Yes. He's dead to that. This is his life. He's committed to it. Yeah, he's got the strength. He has his urges, shows that he has his urges, and he deals with that. It puts him in a crossroad. And I think he has stepped out of bounds here and there, but he loves her. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Who else we going to do?
The next person.
Jeez. Oh, we almost finished with how many of them are there?
I know there's a lot of Kardashians.
Okay.
Well, Kardashian and Jenners.
This is going to be a long read, guys, but you know what they deserve. If they've been gone, and so we want to know what's going on.
Yeah, we're keeping up the Kardashians.
We're just keeping up with them. We're just keeping up with them, so bear with me. Those that's on the show. Okay.
Yes, the next person we have to read on is Chloe now.
Chloe. How is Chloe? Is she still with that guy?
Let's see.
Travis? Is his name Travis? His name wasn't Travis.
No, actually, I don't know if Chloe was dating someone.
No, the guy that she had her children by.
Oh. As good as I should know his name, Tristan Thompson.
Tristan, Tom, now I can read it now. Tristan, how is Tristan and Chloe doing? Are they still saying no, nothing? Is she still saying he's not the one? Are they still together?
Let's see.
Well, I want to know what you see. I got the Hermit. Somebody's leaving. I got the 7 of Cups, and I got this. What I see with them is this. I want you to find information on that because this is a long, drawn-out story with me, Tristan and them. So what I do, I see that there is somebody that's always go walkabout. He's probably a type of person. I don't know if it's him or her, but I definitely see that this person leaves. They're not there. Whatever this is not a relationship on a roundabout. I just see a relationship here where it's up in the air. It's up in the air and somebody goes seeking elsewhere. They're not seeking to, they're seeking outside. And outside overall, it just seems that they're blending well. Whatever this is, they're blending. So I think that it's up in the air with them. Just really, it's a shadow in it. It's like working it out. But I definitely see that I'm going to believe that it's him, that he seeks pleasures with others. And it's okay. It's okay.
No, they are not together.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, they are co-parenting though.
Oh my goodness. See? So, yeah, so I said what I said. And so that I said, that's good. That's good. Is there any hopes of them getting back together? What I see in that, I see it's going to take a lot of work. Yes. And it's a possibility. But it seems like it could happen. It could. It seems like something that could happen in the future. Maybe. If he could somehow manage to keep himself upstandard guy, mainly not bringing any more kids. I think if he could do that and keep it on the low and do that, I think that there is a possibility that they could get back together. Just remember I said that. But not right now. Not right now. Do Chloe loves him? Do she still love him? Because this is going to say a lot. When I think of Chloe loving him right now, Chloe has been in contemplation, meditation. This guy has really broke Chloe's heart to the And right now, it's up in the air with Chloe. Chloe ain't clear. Chloe don't know what she wants right now. Chloe is just trying to find Chloe. And it just seems like that love relationship, it seemed like that's dead. It seemed like Chloe moved on. And you might say, well, if she moved on, how can it be that the future saying that it could be? Because she's still in the picture. It's just that her back is turned. At any moment, she could look back. Right?
Right.
At any moment, the way they have it set up, if you look at it, it looks like one of the cups are missing. It isn't, but maybe that's the illusion, because maybe he could be over the bridge. We don't know. And that's what the cups are saying. Maybe, but it is not now. What else we want to know?
The next thing that we would like to know is Chloe over Tristan?
Yes. She's over him. Yes, she's over him, but there's always a possibility of maybe, because right now she's trying to figure out who she is, what she wants. Right now, I think she's just into mother mode right now. I don't think that she's out there like that. Is Chloe want to go out and date other men right now? No, absolutely not. Here she said, no, she's mentally wounded. She's not ready for another relationship. She's really introspective. She's about her family, getting them together, and she's guarding her family and her girls and her son. No. She ain't ready. Her heart ain't ready. She'll date or something, but she ain't ready yet. She's mentally not ready. She's mentally, for real, mentally she's not ready. And here it says she's hard. She'll be too hard. And she knows she needs time to fully heal. This is why she still don't even know where she stand with Christian. She know that the relationship is over. And she's at a point, I don't care what you do, just keep it away from me. It's that kind of thing. But it is a chance that they could get together. It's just, it depends on Tristan, if he's going to wait there for 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, I don't know. But right now, she's moving on, and her heart has been broken, and she's taken her broken heart with her. So right now, she's about her family and guarding her family and raising her kids. She really finds love and joy in the raising of her kids, especially her little girl. So with that being said, that's all I can say about them.
Okay.
So I don't, that her and that Tristan thing, I think that she's over him, really. But it is always a chance that they could get back together. But right now, no, absolutely not. What else?
Yes, my next question. Well, the next person we have to read on is Kourtney Kardashian.
Wow, I read on all of them. All I had was Kourtney.
Yes.
Okay, Kourtney, go ahead. Ask the question. You know you want to ask it about the baby, about the about the ex-wife saying something about that Kourtney had.
Yes.
What was that? Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon Mogler.
She's saying that that Kim and Travis had sexual relations. I can say that, right?
Yes.
And let's see if Shannon's right about. Well, I've heard that way before Shannon said it. But this is what allegedly broke up their marriage. But let's see how Kourtney deals with this news. Oh, we have the tennis award. We have we have this. This is what I see in this. I see Kourtney said, I'm dead to it. I'm dead to it. And I don't care what you say about him. He's my man. I love him. I don't care. She's like, I'll believe. If he told me he didn't do it, he didn't do it. She's standing at the crossroads. I'm going to stand with my man. I love him. I love him. He's mine. He's no longer yours. I think she's angry. Just stay out of it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't care. I love him. He loves me. That's the way it's going to be. You're just being a devil right now. And she's like, you're not going to hurt me. You can't hurt me. No matter what you're trying to do, does it hurt her? Yes. Inwardly, yes. Yes. Because it's the truth. But she's saying, but I won't allow it to. So is she saying, I won't get it? She's saying, here, I won't allow it to. I will rise up. This is a judgment call. This is about getting up, rising up, being pulled up, called up to a higher purpose and a higher self. Saying, you know, making a difference, making your noise, sounding up, saying, I'm ready. So, yeah, this is a good call. So she rised up. Yeah, it slayed her. It hurt her. Yeah, it's deception. She's heard this before. Yeah, but she's like, I got my son. Where I'm not going to allow this to come in my family. Yeah, her too moved on. She moving on. She can't hurt me with it. Same thing. You can't hurt me with it. You can't. Yes. I will fight for my marriage. I love him. It's like whatever you come up with, I will not give you the power because I love him. And it doesn't matter. So no matter if you're jealous, no matter what you feel, I love him. That's what I'm getting out of this. Yeah. This is my family. I love him. And I'm chilled. I'm resting that. I rest in that. I trust him. I rest in that. He makes me have peace. He gives me peace. I feel young again. I feel vibrant. He makes me feel alive. I feel freer than I've ever felt in my life. I feel like I find myself. I feel like a fool in love. No, I will not let him go. I love him. Not for you and not for Kimberly, my sister. I'm not letting him go. And this is pissing everybody off. For whatever reason, they're unhappy because she's found happiness. Isn't that something? You have a question?
Yes, my question is, how is Travis feeling in all of this mess?
First of all, do Travis love Courtney?
Yes.
Well, what I see here, I have to see that this is a cup of somebody that says, I don't accept anything. You can read it the way you want, but this is a cup. And this cup saying, you can't bring me anything. I don't accept anything. And here is the king saying, I got what I wanted. And here is the king of sword. Said, I'm where I want to be. Power cards. You can't break them up. Not today. Now, maybe come back next year, but today, no, they're like on. They like love. It's like water and air. Finding that cool breeze and that mist. And it's like nothing. It's like people doing everything. I could just see family members, people trying to come up, people fighting with her about when she didn't want them to see the baby because they've been traveling out of the country and she's got to be careful. And she's been going through a lot of red tape. And allegedly Kim and all of them has been fussing with her and family drama. And she just separated herself from it because she said, because you got to come back to work. And she doesn't want to come to work right now. And she took off her, 40 weeks or whatever.
Yes.
And she's doing what she got to do. And so the family is in an uproar. And with all of that going on, Kylie is taking and going off on the deep end, doing her own thing. And the family is just what? Growing, expanding, but falling apart. Because when you grow, things bust out, right? Okay. So what were we saying about Courtney? Did I say, yeah, Travis loves her. Yeah. He loves her. And they get along well. Yep. They get along well. Air and water. They need each other for different things. Yes. They have a real strong, he's very sensitive to her. She can have a hard exterior, but he knows how to warm her up, to take away the sharp edges. He's like that spring of water in her, like that, like the Tin Man when he was and he put that oil. Oh, this is what it's like. She loves him and he loves her, and that's what I have to say about that. And yes, they have many things that's trying to come up against him, but they're not buying it. So you're wasting your energy here. So they're happy. So will she go back to work for her sister?
Okay.
Will she go back and work for the sister? I want to know that. Will she go back and work for Kim? Or is she done? Positive or negative? What I see is like what I tell you what I see. Here's a 7. And what I see is somebody saying, I'm running away from it. I don't want to go back. This is what I see. But also in the middle, I see a love for it too. Like a love for it. And at the and I also see new beginning. So what that tells me, that may tell me that she may come back, but she won't be there as often. Like she will come and be. She'll probably be like Kendall and Kylie is. But I don't think that she will be there to stay, because if they start demanding more of her, I think that she will go. And I think that will be what's coming back. I don't think Courtney is coming back full time. And that's if she comes back at all, because I do see this leaving. And that because of the love for the family, that's why I said she might come back because she's looking back at that. But you see new beginnings too. In the near future, this is the future. So yes, in the past she left. In the future, she's looking back at the family. And here at the near future over here, as you can see, new beginnings. And I think it's going to be a new beginning. And I do think the new beginning will be, if she comes back, it will not be the same. If she comes back. And if she come back, it'll be like maybe cameos more and more. She won't be in the show as much. She will be, but it won't be like it was. And they may have cameos of her doing something, and then they may have, see, like they do Kylie. She may be a little bit more Kylie, but I definitely don't see her coming back full time, full pledge, giving her life like that. Those days are over. And if she does come back, if it gets to be too hectic for her, she will leave and not come back at all. So, how did you like that?
Yes, that was good.
Whew. That wore me out. Well, I hope you enjoyed my read on the Kardashians, because you know what? We had to keep up with them because there was so much going on with the little girl and with Kim, and Kim losing her mind, Kim mad, Kim raised the man, Kim jealous, Kim this, Kim that, Kylie this, Kylie that. You don't hear much about Chloe, and you don't hear much. No, you hear much about Courtney, about how she's upset and how they're jealous, but you don't hear much of nothing overall. But anyway, that's our thing for keeping up with the Kardashians. I hope you enjoyed that recap. Sunflowers.